Hi, today we're going to talk about how to create PDF files and automation from a Notion form. As you can see, this is a supplier agreement form which I have created over here. And once the user fills in the details in this particular form and they click on submit, the responses will come under the responses view in the database that we have over here. I've already gone ahead and have created two entries out of the particular form onto the database. And now I'm looking to convert these entries into PDF files or automation. For this process, I'm going to use the tool known as PDF Output. PDF Output will help me create PDFs and automation from a Google document with the help of a Notion database. So Google document is where I'll be editing the template to convert to PDF file, and the Notion database will contain all the information that I'm looking to convert to PDFs. You can create any reports, invoices, contracts, certificates, or even quotations that you want to generate in your business with this exact automation tool. Click on create PDF and let's quickly sign in, and then we will see how the automation will work out to generate the PDFs for us. So I'm going to quickly sign in over here, and then I will show you how to create the automation system. The very first thing which you need to do once you log in is you need to add the database to your selection screen. After that, we need to connect a document for the corresponding database. And finally, we need to start mapping all the fields of the database one by one onto the document to generate the PDF file. So let's get started with adding the database. So let's click on add Notion database. This will allow us to add the database. Meanwhile, let me copy the database title which I have on my Notion account. So you need to simply copy the title from the Notion account which you're going to use for the database part. I'm going to copy this, go back to the selection screen, click on select pages and put the title name inside the search pages field. As you do that, it will allow you to add the particular form of the database. Click on that and it is now added up. So whenever you're looking to add a database, always put it inside the search pages and then add it. That makes the process really simple and easy, and the database is also added correctly. Do not select the database from the top level pages that you see over here, because that doesn't give a good experience and the database is never added correctly in that scenario. Also, if your database contains any relation properties, so let's say my supplier agreement form is connected with database A and database B through relation properties, I need to add database A and database B inside search pages so that the PDF file which will be generated will have all the relation and roller values appear correctly on the document. Otherwise, the relation and roller values will not be visible in the PDF file that will be created. So make sure you're adding all the connected databases that are being used to create the PDF files smoothly on automation. Scroll down and click on allow access, and you should be able to see the supplier agreement form appear in the drop down in here. It takes a while to load the database, so please be patient, but if you click on reload database once or twice, your database should definitely appear in the drop down that you will find over here. So let me try to reload it once more, and very soon I should be able to see the particular database appear in the drop down. So you can see the supplier agreement form showing over here. If you scroll down, you should be able to see all the properties of supplier agreement form showing up over here one below the other. Let's add a document to the setup. So click on add Google document. If you already have a supplier agreement template available, click on existing document and choose the template that is already available from your drive. I don't have any template document available from my drive for this demonstration. So what I will do is I will instead go with adding a new demo document. So if you click on new demo document, it will create a new document altogether with every placeholder automatically added to the document. So whatever placeholders you see inside the document are already fetched from the database beforehand. So we have buyer name, we have contract name, we have payment terms. All these fields are coming from the database that we find over here. So what will happen is when you will generate the PDF, all these fields inside double curly brackets will be mapped with the database values and they will be replaced with those values. As an example, the buyer name will be mapped to the buyer name column when the file will be generated. The contract term will be mapped with the contract term column that you find over here. And similarly, all the other fields will be mapped to the respective values on the database and they will be generated. If you want to add any property onto the document, so let's say I want to add contract term once again, click on copy, go to the document wherever you wish to add your property and simply use Ctrl V or Command V on your keyboard. So you can use the keyboard shortcut Ctrl V Command V, it will automatically paste the placeholder inside the document. So in this process, you can copy paste any property and put it inside the document as per your choice, and they will be instantly mapped. This is how the automation works out. And once everything is in place, you now need to define the PDF file name. So I want to define the PDF by the supplier name that you see over here. Okay, so we can choose a supplier name column. So let's select the supplier name from the drop down, and my PDF will be named as per that. Finally, let's click on download PDF and it should start generating the PDF file right inside the database. Before downloading the PDF, ensure that you have marked your records as ready to generate, whichever you're looking to convert to PDF, and the PDF will be created right inside the database for a use case. So it checks this generate PDF column. If anything is set as ready to generate, it will convert that to PDF and it will store in the PDF file column. So let's click open both the files and we should be able to see both the records populate with all the placeholders automatically mapped. So you can see every placeholder of this document is fetched from the database and they have been mapped for the database values. Similarly, if you check the second output, this is also following the same pattern and this also has all the mappings from the database values. So we created two documents where both the mappings were in place and they were fetched from the database and the PDFs will be generated. Now, if you want to completely automate this process, click on Setup Notion Automation and this will completely run the automation to generate the PDF, which means you do not need to use PDF output once again to set up everything from scratch and create a PDF. Whenever user will click on submit and a new entry appears over here, simply mark it as ready to generate and the PDF will automatically be created inside the database. So this automation runs 24/7 365 days to create a PDF directly inside the Notion database, as you do not need to worry about setting up the database, the document and all the things from beginning to generate the PDF. So now what will happen is the user can directly generate the PDF within the database, which was our original requirement. So whenever a new entry appears after the user clicks on submit, it will automatically be created. Just mark it as ready to generate. It will be converted to PDF right over here. So this removes a lot of complexities from setting up the document database again and again to generate the PDF, as now everything happens right within the database as the PDF files are created. I hope this explanation was clear to you. If you still have got any questions on this, use this chat bubble. Send me a message with your queries on the same. I'll be happy to address any of the queries that you might have. Or else you can go to the bottom of the home page where you will be able to find the contact window. Send me a message through this contact section. I'll be able to receive the message and respond back to you with any of the queries. You can even book a free demo session where I'll be guiding you step by step on how to use this tool and take the best advantage of the automation available. And now you can see it even processed this document and converted this document to PDF right inside the database as we had started with the demo at the beginning. This is how powerful PDF output is, as it does the work directly inside the database